Hello fellow daydreamers, and welcome to another video of mine. Today we're tackling the month of February, coming up in my bullet journal. I've adjusted quite well to my new format of journal already and been journaling almost daily, going strong. In this month as well, I'll be leaning into my theme of slow living and being inspired by my surroundings. So I thought of another artsy aspect my life has to offer: phone widgets and gaming overall. That's why you'll see familiarly shaped boxes in my layouts this month, and little icons and other features from the phone and tech world to go along with those. In addition to that, I opted for what I find to be unconventional colors palette with a mix of greens and teals. I was quite skeptic about it in the beginning, but it did pull together the various spreads, and in the end I'm very happy with how this theme has turned out. You'll find information and links to the stationery I'm using in my description box under this video. My cover spread has a February title, of course, and then I brought in another mini calendar to color code and log down my events in. Once again, I separated those in different categories, being work, uni, carnival and other social events. So I thought of this theme as I was going through my photo library on my phone. I do have a own separate folder for all my phone backgrounds that I constructed with specific themes, color schemes or widgets in mind. I've acquired a skill to build these with the aid of a couple handy apps like Widgetsmith, Icon Maker and Shortcuts. And I've always done it when I was bored and had nothing else than my phone on me, or if the use of that one didn't feel intentional. Changing up the environment in which my apps live and the landscape my eye sees whenever I open up my home screen does help me get situated in a point in time, in a season of the year, and with the right widgets I implicatively also control the intentions regarding my phone usage. And I think I underestimated just how often I'm finding myself staring at my home screen, so why not make it a useful and curated space? Under the February title, I wanted to bring in some personality with a music widget portraying one of my favorite songs, Wild One by Melinda. I don't know what exactly it is, but this song connects to something deep within my soul. I live for this tune. The ethnic elements in it make it so raw and original in a way, and it just makes me want to dance. Along the top is where I put my goals and little phone app icons. Since I'm still on my semester break for almost all of February, I want to play some more video games while I still have the time. Then there is the big week of Carnival in midst this month. Other than that, I want to get back to exercising regularly before the whole uni craze starts once again. When planning out my summer travels with friends, I also need to picture how many and what types of travel journals I want to build for those, so that I will be ready when the time comes. I'm also turning 24 in February, so I will celebrate that in one way or another. And lastly, my next master's semester starts in the last week of next month, so I need to prepare for that one too. Quite an array of different things. These phone widgets have become kind of like a digital journal spread that I can customize and that assists me in my daily life. I always have a widget for a calendar overview, and I shift and group my apps according to their importance and similar characteristics. And the overall fitting and carefully created elements harmonize and are just pleasant to my eyes anyway. In a way, I treat this half hour to an hour of fiddling with a new background and trying to match all the widgets and apps to that one as a little minigame. It's like decorating my room or organizing and unpacking. If you watched the last setup for January, you know. And games have always drawn my attention. It all started with a Game Boy and then a Nintendo. Now I have this massive gamer PC. It just evolved with me and with the technical progress. But I've always played games one way or another. It helped to escape the real world and its challenges, made me creative in solving quests and building beautiful worlds and stories. And I really want to take you along some of these tellings in time. I game for comfort mostly, to settle down after a stressful day, or as a self-care practice on a long weekend. I can go months without playing anything, but time has shown I always return back to my adventures and parallel lives. On the next spread is where I'll write down more specific projects. I'm fitting the title into this Switch console. I don't actually play with the Switch, my brother has one though, but I always like the look of it, quite cute, and it fits the gamer aesthetic. On the bottom under these projects, I'm adding the video planner back in. It does feel rewarding to cross off the different steps that go into making a video for you guys. The actual projects I'll be working on are sewing my carnival costume, archiving the previous semester to be ready for the next one, and of course enjoying carnival itself. I also want to implement a stretch routine in my daily life for more body consciousness, confidence, and staying flexible. Alongside that health project, I also want to get back into cooking healthier for the family. We can all benefit from that. My friends also shouldn't fall short, and I still need to book my holidays with them. Then I want to be creative on my YouTube channel some more and also journal whenever I can. I drew out 3 arrows for 3 major achievements or happenings for this month. That one I will fill out to reflect upon the month at the end of it. I already tried through the weeklies and daily logging that I did to appreciate every day, and I can see that every day is actually filled with activities that if I just look at the month in hindsight without that log, would just blend together. And now I can actually see how much I do in a month, which is quite a lot. Under all that, I had some space left and opted to draw out what resembles my gamer setup in my bedroom. I do have a nice curved screen now, nice headphones, and a gorgeous mechanic keyboard. On the screen I wrote down the quote, "Early sunsets, warm tea, messy hair, big sweaters." That's pretty much what a gaming day feels like to me. After those 2 spreads, follow my habits. I went for 4 daily habits: working out, being creative, relaxing and gaming, and drew out the shape of the February calendar to fill in with a pattern or dots. In between those, I got some bars that resemble loading bars for bi-weekly and weekly tasks I want to keep track of. My beauty routine, cleaning the house, meal planning to make my healthy meals more achievable, as well as planning the next week in my bullet journal. On the opposite side is where my mood tracker will be. Because I like the other music widget so much, I decided to put in a second one here of the song The Show by Reddy. Another great one. I first heard this piece in the European Song Contest that I watched on my TV and instantly loved the mix of soft and rock tunes. The album cover had this round motif on it that I tried to add on to here that I can have different areas to color in according to my mood that day. Under it, I drew out the next songs that would follow in the playlist. That would be Road by Marco Borsato, a eclectic but a very awesome song, and Move Your Body by Sia, one of my favorite dance songs. To finish off this spread, I drew another pair of headphones on the habit side and connected the two spreads with its cable. My first weekly has a simple layout of 7 boxes for the 7 days of the week. In each fits a list of 4 items. It's where I'll mark down my priorities or main happenings. The indicator of the week is the computer mouse symbol. Right beside it is where my first planet assessment and tarot reading of the month will go. I'm starting with my monthly tarot card that I get from my Angel Tarot. This one shows me what overall energy will accompany me through the next few weeks. I drew the 20th Big Arcana card, Judgment, or in my Angel Tarot called Renewal. This one stands for a beginning, a turning point to a new direction. It also hinted quite strongly at career perspectives, so I will be taking that in account and see for counseling in that department to clear my way going forward. To help me with the planets, I found a handy internet site linked in the description and this planet calendar I bought at a kiosk. Beware that I'm still new to such kinds of readings, so my conclusions might not be perfectly on point. On Monday the 29th of January, there's a Venus trine to Jupiter that expands the field of creativity and opportunities in general. Good day to say yes. The day after there is a Mars trine to Uranus, revitalizing life. Common things could become uncommon. On Friday, there's a Mercury sextile to Neptune. This one links the day-to-day with bigger ideas and dreams. On Saturday, we have a 3rd quarter moon, so a half moon that is waning. That phase stands for cleansing and releasing stuff we no longer want or need. Under those daily aspects, I lock down the signs which the moon moves through that week. We're starting in hardworking Virgo, going to sociable Libra, into deep Scorpio to independent Sagittarius. For my 3 weekly tarot cards, I'm once again using the Illuminated Tarot. First, I drew the 2 of Cups, which shows me a duality and hints at big emotions. Could be attraction, love, or strong friendship. Secondly, I got the 8 of Swords, which tells me that I am broken free, but could feel isolated through that. This seems like a warning card or shows me what I fear. Lastly, I drew the 4 of Pentacles that says I'm yearning for safety. It assures me that I have control and stability in the material or family realm. Reading those cards together, I can still feel a strong, stable undercurrent that accompanied me pretty much all throughout January. But there is also the flip side of it, me fearing to be tied down or isolated. There are now emotions that are being mixed in. And that was it for my February setup, sporting a phone, widget and gaming theme. I love how it all came together in the end, and I hope I was able to inspire you some. Have fun journaling, and if you wish to dream along some more, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!